战绝成本草银耳，野生的菌种所驯化。机制选用12种以上的严选中药材，采用高山无污染矿泉水培育，几十年匠心坚守，本草银耳终于绽放开来。肾乃先天之根本，灸司劳神之事，最为伤肾。肾源再生丸，传承1800年，遵循古法的前提下，结合现代科技的萃取技术，精选9种补物，相辅相成，抗疲劳、养精神，创造更好的健康生活。山谷、幽林、高山、生态之地能出好茶。福鼎老白茶已有1000年历史，选用1级寿眉，味厚爽，香鲜醇，茶汤温润，滤去浮躁，让更好的福鼎白茶走向世界。匠心之作，手工传承，战绝成足银韵香书，整体是用足银打造而成，精美的图案，优雅的外形，每一次梳理都是对美好时光的珍藏。银在《本草纲目》中具有安五脏、定心神等功效。战绝成足银工艺杯，内胆是用足银为原材料，采用宫廷传统工艺和高科技手段精制而成。精美的图案，大方的造型，愿您在品茶的同时享受健康生活。菌菇，营养之王，战绝成7真菌糖毛，选用优质菌种，精心培育，汤浓味美，唇齿留香，带给您无限的美食享受。健康来自自然，每一口杀鸡汁都像是在拥抱着大自然，令人感到无处不在的生命。战绝成杀鸡汁为您呈现纯天然健康之选。
JCK 战略中王者系列，一条通往巅峰的残酷之路，只有真正的勇士才能在这片战场上留下传奇印记。
王少将
JCK 战略中王者系列联名饮料，王教程听热不必热，存入卫冕新腰带。JCK 战略中王者系列联名卡，不火有卡，配合上阵法，登顶绝城之巅。JCK 战略中王者系列003，艾利莫拉特克 TKO 阿金，赢得哈萨克族在 JCK 首条金腰带。JCK 战略中王者系列004，王继征一致判定战胜彭立格，卫冕金腰带。JCK 战略中王者系列005，郑国倩击败不火有卡，成为云量级之王。新生代力量在8角门内不断崛起， 从首场揭幕战开始 ，JCK 战决城迎来了全新时代。JCK 战决城王者系列006将迎来乌兹别克斯坦冠军选手的挑战。乌兹别克斯坦的金腰带选手约尔达舍夫沙赫佐德将与雏量级金腰带拥有者王少祥强对话。每一场对决都是激情与梦想的交响。勇士们将继续在 JCK 战决城的擂台上镌刻属于他们的不朽勋章。一场王者的巅峰相逢，两位顶尖强者的激烈对决，将在今夜谱写新的篇章。JCK 战决城雏量级首条金腰带拥有者，2022至2023赛季赏金之王王少祥，此次遭遇乌兹别克斯坦的金腰带选手约尔达舍夫沙赫佐德，同时次重量级赏金赛进入半决赛阶段。联合主宰边疆囊库汉江土罗斯巴克与蒙古族汉江色吉拉虎争夺决赛席位。首先，精彩的复赛将为今晚的对决拉开帷幕。利刃已然出鞘，强者蓄势待发。JCK 战决城王者系列006即将掀起一场势不可挡的风暴。
Fight fans, welcome back to Shanxi, China for JCK Kings Series 6. A special feature in tonight's headliner pits two champions against one another. Here at the JCK International Fight Center, it's a champion versus champion showdown.
Here's the main eventer and bantamweight JCK champion Wang Shaoxiang. And he's fighting the Uzbek WEF bantamweight champion Yuldashov.
A look now at the matchups graphic for tonight's champion versus champion main event. A rare privilege to bear witness to such an epic battle for the ages, Woody. This is going to be an incredible night of fights from top to bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Von Anderson.
And I'm Woody Pottihead.
And we are as excited as you are to be here tonight. Woody, besides the blockbuster main event, what else do the fans at home need to be watching for?
You're right, Vaughn. This card is really stacked. We have the semifinals in the tournament in the welterweight division, and that great matchup between the young Apingshila and the Russian Ramzan Akhmatov. We have fighters from all over the world: Russia, France, Mongolia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and of course China on the card tonight.
The wait is over now for your official introduction. Here's your master of ceremonies, Xia Mingquan.
从三处理，所有现场以及正在收看比赛直播的观众朋友们，大家晚上好！欢迎收看中国顶级 MMA 综合格斗直播赛事 JCK 战决城龙斗终极冠军赛。我们现在所在的位置是 JCK 战决城国际格斗中心，与您见面。我是大家的老朋友杨波。JCK 战决城是由海南全球号网经纪有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际经济合作促进会经济与产业联合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。目前 JCK 战决城知识产权已在香港国际联合知识产权交易中心挂牌上市。那么今天晚上将在现场呈现的 JCK 战决城王者系列006的比赛交锋。那么同时呢，今天晚上比赛也将通过我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播，同时要特别感谢新华网、深圳电视台、余江频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播以及格斗迷的大力支持。那同时还要特别感谢华根铝业集团、12道、梅花和肥德士对今天晚上比赛的大力专注。那么今天晚上应战选手分别是头条主赛62.5公斤的协议体重之战，冠军对阵冠军的较量。那么 JCK 战决城雏量级的现役金腰带王少祥将会对阵来自于乌兹别克斯坦的金腰带得主约尔达舍夫沙赫佐德。次重量级赏金赛半决赛联合主赛，库尔班江土罗斯巴克对阵色吉拉户。 来自于中国的多人巴雅将对阵来自于法国的公牛安迪。那么正方面，羽量级阿平什拉对阵来自于俄罗斯的拉姆赞阿赫马多夫；重量级鬼帝夏明权对阵同样来自于俄罗斯的弗拉德班诺夫。那么复赛方面，羽量级努尔库瓦迪巴哈托里对阵来自于蒙古国的悍将贝亚斯库伦俄日穆恩；次重量级森巴迪塔斯坦别克对阵来自于巴西的马克斯迪亚哥阿吉尔。那么银量级方面，阿克江努尔旦别克对阵彝族小旋风毛剑兵；女子草量级方面，暴雪与球球对阵来自于哈萨克斯坦的女子选手托列普贝尔古丽埃迪尔别克克兹。在此诚挚邀请明天都可以持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.JCKMMA.com 以及微信公众账号及官方公众号了解最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战决城龙斗终极冠军赛，必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此非常荣幸能够现场以及屏前诸位共同见证和引领这股新浪潮。接下来，书开战风，共同开启今晚的比赛。
JCK 战决城比赛规则及打分逻辑。JCK 战决城常规比赛，每场比赛3回合，每回合5分钟，回合间休息1分钟。JCK 战决城4人赛，初赛，每场比赛3回合，每回合3分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击半放开。决赛，每场比赛3回合，每回合3分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击全放开。JCK 决城之夜，每场比赛3回合，每回合5分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击全放开。JCK 战决城龙斗赏金挑战赛决赛，新腰带挑战权，新腰带争夺权比赛，及新腰带争夺战比赛。每场比赛5回合，每回合5分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击全放开。普通比赛，新腰带挑战权、新腰带争夺权比赛及新腰带争夺战比赛，将由3位判分裁判员进行打分。JCK 战决城龙斗赏金挑战赛决赛，将由5位裁判员进行打分。肘击禁止使用由天12点至地6点，由前向后的拉肘攻击半放开，不允许击打头部。JCK 战决城打分逻辑。MMA 比赛的打分逻辑是以结果为导向，采用减分制原则，每回合获胜方得10分，对方得9分或更少。打分权重，以选手的技术表现作为评估标准，有效打击、有效缠斗、积极的进攻和局面的控制，重击的权重优于摔跤和控制。
Fight fans, it is time for the first fight of the evening. A female strawweight bout is about to take place, making her way to the cage now. From the blue corner, hailing from the country of Kazakhstan, Tule Borgan Gumira Adilbek Kitsi. I hope I pronounced that right. We can call her Gomi, and that's how we will address her from now on. She's 24 years old, making her MMA debut and her JCK debut. She trains at Gladiator Taraz Gym in Kazakhstan. Gomi brings up a boxing base with several boxing titles to this MMA debut, hoping to showcase her technical boxing prowess in this match. Gomi believes her opponent, Yoo Cho, has decent wrestling, but Gomi says she'll engage anywhere this fight goes. She's well prepared, of course. Coming from a combat sports-rich country like Kazakhstan, we can expect a lot for this young boxer making her transition into MMA tonight.
Yeah, she looked very confident when they faced off, very quiet in demeanor, spoke to her coach a little bit earlier in the warm-up area, helped us to pronounce her name a little bit, and Gomi is what she's called, and we believe she's going to use her boxing or really try to push the pace going into this fight and let those hands go. We know we got some great boxers coming out of Kazakhstan. How much of that has she been able to learn from that box-rich country?
Well, we have nothing but great reviews from the fighters from Kazakhstan that fight in the JCK cage, here is a female, Gomi, making her debut tonight.
And there is her opponent, walking out of the red corner, Yoo Cho. This Anshan native, which is up north in Liaoning, China, is 33 years old, and this is her 4th professional fight. She's had one fight here in JCK where she won the fight. There's a special word in Chinese for people that are really academics. It's called a shui ba. Basically, it means this lady is really well educated. She has an MBA in business administration, speaks great English, but she decided to follow her dreams and stop her career as a professional and move into fighting. She started her training with kickboxing. Originally, her first coach was the Beijing Sanda team player who was coaching her privately in the parks, in abandoned warehouses, teaching her striking. Then she made the move to Agiar. She's traveled all around the place. She's even had a stint at City kickboxing team in New Zealand. Now she's based in Phuket at Lions MMA Club. She thinks of herself as a kickboxer, but we've seen her submit her opponent here in JCK. She flattened her opponent out and did a rear naked choke on her opponent. However, she believes kickboxing is where her strength is at. When we spoke to her about what she expects of her opponent, she says she expects her to come in with heavy hands, not using much kicks, and she is planning on keeping a kicking distance and looking for the takedown.
Looking now at the tail of the tape, and you see 9 years of age separate these two female warriors.
本场 JCKMMA Kings Series 女子草量级的复赛交锋，栏目选手身高161公分，臂展166厘米，体重51.90公斤，年龄24岁，来自于 Gladiator Tracks。那么今天晚上他的 JCK 战决整个首秀。 Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Kazakhstan. I give you Olip Bergen. 本场比赛红方选手身高162公分，臂展161厘米，体重52.20公斤，年龄33岁，来自于 Lions MMA Club Phuket。 MMA 综合格斗战绩3战1胜2负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩1战1胜，他就是来自于中国的红方选手暴雪羽球球。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
Gomi in the blue corner and Yoo Cho in the red.
Gomi keeping a low stance. As she mentioned in her pre-fight interview, she respects the wrestling of Yoo Cho.
Yoo Cho using kicks, as she told us as well. She wants to use a lot of kicks. Hasn't seen Gomi use any other kicks in the training videos. There's no fights of Gomi online, but you could find some training videos. He says, oh,
hard
big
right hand
right
from Gomi.
How long before Yoo Cho looks for that takedown for? Oh, another big right hand. Gomi punches hard.
Yoo Cho spending some time in Thailand getting ready for this camp. She's been working at a great gym in Phuket. Said her jiu-jitsu has improved. You know, training in Thailand, Woody, your kicks and knees and elbows improve as well. But the boxing may not be on par with Gomi.
That's true, and also, you know, there's such a huge variety of camps now in Phuket. You can go there and just do a jiu-jitsu camp too. So definitely he says awesome. But right now it's all Gomi with the hands. Fast crush striking there. Look at those hands. Looks very Olympic boxing style. Loose hands, hands out in front. throws.
I'd like to see a bit more punches added to Gumi's flurry. I think she's got an opportunity to cash in on some of the openings, but she's just throwing 1-2s. Saw earlier there, Yoo Cho considering a takedown, a level change, but Gumi got out of the way in time.
Yoo Cho is dropping her hands a little bit. And also, there's a 9-year age difference between these two fighters.
But you notice, Woody, when we were speaking with Yoo Cho, she talks about her career like she's got years to go.
Yes, I mean, she's a smart lady. I think she's following her passion and dream.
Nice flurry there from both fighters in the center of the cage. Gumi working those low calf kicks. There's a nice punch from Yoo Cho to find him off.
If Yoo Cho wants to get the takedown, she needs to shoot after she touches the face, in my opinion. She can't just...
It's a stiff jab from
stops Yoo Cho right in her tracks there. Another big overhand there.
Timing. Yoo Cho looking for the takedown. The referee's going to slap that grip off the cage wall. Yoo Cho gets the takedown, but she's stuck here in a guillotine. Will Gumi be able to finish it? You can finish a guillotine here from half guard.
That's the one. That one arm doesn't look that tight. You can reset it. Yoo Cho doing the right thing, going to the other side. The hands are disconnected. And we think that Yoo Cho is set.
The torque on that guillotine is loosened now. Gumi on the body, trying to smother the distance so that Yoo Cho does not have the distance to develop momentum on those strikes.
Both the feet now on the hips of Yoo Cho, but look at the pressure of Yoo Cho. She must feel comfortable here.
Finally getting the fight down to the ground, but she paid for it earlier in the round.
She also landed some punches. Do you think that, you know, with another minute of control and ground and pound, that she'll steal the round?
I think so. But we still have a minute to see what happens. Will she get the submission? Look at this. Gumi does not look as good on the ground as she does on the feet, that's for sure.
She gives the back. And you know, Yoo Cho is training at a Brazilian heavy camp. Got very good jiu-jitsu training there. She's trying to cinch that one arm through. Can she get it under the chin of Gumi? Last time when she finished with Redding, it was a similar position. Hammer fist thrown down here. Bad intent here from Yoo Cho.
Final 20 seconds of this first round. Will Gumi survive? Yoo Cho hoping to finish here from the mouth. Hammer fist from Yoo Cho as the clock runs down. She could finish it here. This is a bad spot for Gumi. Saved by the bell, perhaps. Gumi gets a second chance in the second round.
How tired is Gumi after that? How tired is Yoo Cho? I think that Yoo Cho did enough to win.
对，早点反应，这样跟着耗子你会累的啊！把掉紧一点，不要一只手。
Take a look at some of the action from this opening round.
The power in the hands was definitely Gumi having the advantage, but look at that beautiful step through. Gumi's lucky that she didn't get penalized there because she held onto the cage for a long time.
For ages.
Back. Unit, fight!
Round 2 begins. Both those kicking. He looks as though she's a little second round than she was in the first. The aggressive, Yoo Cho pushes the pace.
You also expect Yoo Cho to be more confident now. There she goes, pushes up against cage. How is her cage wrestling? Oh, nice knee. That looks like it hurt her. Drop to one knee.
Yoo Cho looking for the finish early here in the second round. Hard knee. And it's a TKO victory by Yoo Cho.
Yoo Cho finishes the fight with 2 knees to the body. And the young Gomi, the Kazakhstan native, that was all she could handle. And Yoo Cho gets a win, her second win here at JCK.
Fantastic work to survive, weather the storm from those heavy punches earlier in the first round, getting the takedown, fighting against an opponent who had grabbed the cage, damaging her opponent with ground and pound in the first, and coming through with knees to the body in the second round that put a stop to Gomi's JCK debut. Still a great performance from the Kazakh lady. We expect to see more of her in the future.
Let's have a look.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场女子 MMA 综合格斗规则草量级比赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的红光选手炮取球球，第二回合36秒 PKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by technical knockout. 好，感谢两位选手出色的表现，谢谢。接下来时间，我们将迎来两位新锐选手之间的交锋。
Now it's time for the second fight of the evening. It's a flyweight scrap. Making his way to the cage now from the blue corner, it's Mao Jianbing. Hailing from Liangshan in the province of Sichuan, where so many JCK All-Stars come from. He's just 19 years of age. He's had a rough start in MMA, officially 0-3. This is his JCK debut, and he's training in Chengdu at the well-known Xia Kings Fight Club. Well, there's only one direction to go for Mao Jianbing, and that's up. A rough start, as I mentioned, to his career. He's 0-3 now, going into this JCK debut. Just 19 years of age, years of fighting ahead of him if he plays his cards right. The final preparations being made, and we don't know much about him, but win or lose, I can't recall a single fighter from the Liangshan region who didn't leave it all in the cage. Woody, you're right. Nothing but praise from fighters from that region. It's a high altitude mountainous region,
exactly,
where they eat people. They train hard and do well.
You're right, but there's something in the air in Liangshan, and it's called toughness, because all of them got it.
Mao Jianbing steps into the JCK cage for his JCK debut.
And there we see his opponent, the 21-year-old Akhmatov. This Ili native from Xinjiang. When you're talking about Liangshan, Sichuan, his opponent, but you got to mention in the very same breath the other, maybe this between them, the two hotspots for fighters coming out of China, Yi Xinjiang. There's so many times, and me and you spoke about it. How many times has Yi Xinjiang got up against Liangshan Sichuan? I think on tonight's card, we have at least one, maybe two more fights. If I remember right, that are the same matchup. So many champions coming out of Yi Xinjiang. This young kid started wrestling when he was young, but then for 2 years he was stuck at home during COVID, and then he started training with a friend MMA. His friend knew somebody at Longyuan, one of the biggest teams in China up in Harbin, gave him the introduction, and since then he has been at Longyuan MMA. Unofficially, he has fought 7 fights. He's won 5 of those fights, losing 2 by decision, and he has 2 finish wins, one a rear naked choke and the other one an arm triangle. I expect this wrestling-based fighter to come in with a ground-heavy game, but let's see how it plays out.
Looking now at the tail of the tape, we see these 2 youngsters with Mao, the youngest fighter on the card tonight.
本场 JCKMMA Kings Series 男子银量级的复赛交锋，栏目选手身高169公分，臂展168厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄19岁，来自于成都阿修罗拳盟战队 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩6战5胜1负。那么今天晚上上 JCK 战决成的首秀，他就是一图小旋风毛剑兵。 本场比赛，红方选手身高171公分，臂展179厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄21岁，来自于哈尔滨龙云综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩3战全胜。那么今天晚上同样杀的 JCK 战决成的首秀，他就是来自于中国的红方选手阿加诺尔大别克。 本场比赛场上裁判王悦。
Judge, time, ready, fight!
Mao Jianbing in the blue corner, Akhmatov in the red. Akhmatov starting with a spinning back kick. There's a half kick now. Kicks there. Mao oh, catches him with the right hand. Stumbles Mao. These guys are so fast. Look at the speed of these two flyweights. Of course, we always expect fighters to be fast. These guys look fast as usual. Both fighting similar techniques, straight punches and low and immediate kicks. Nice push there from Ajang. What I like about Ajang so far is his huge variety of attack. His race showcase in the very first minutes. Counter from Mao. Right out of turn. Checks that low kick. Two from Mao, finding the mark. Low kick from Ajang. Mao does a nice right cross, drops his head a little as if he's going to body and looks low. Doesn't telegraph too much. Fighter swapping lows there. A beautiful level change. Ajang gets the takedown. Very well timed. Can he keep him down though? He's got the body lock.
We know their team as some of the best grapplers in JCK, maybe in China as a team. They're a very, very grappling heavy team there in MMA. Good recover guard. You can also see they got some good coaches there. They have a good facility, a good team there. Definitely, we expect Mao Jianbing to be well trained, and he did good to recover guard there. So half a butterfly there. Looks like he's trying to work in the other foot. Might go to double butterfly. Yes. See that underhook on the one side. He uses that to get up. Both fighters swapping short knees there as they both get back to their feet. Ajang for that spinning back kick. Not to the head, but to the midsection, but very hard to catch. The only real goal, the only target you have there is aiming for the liver, but the great blows, swapping in the pockets.
Another beautiful takedown. Mao Jianbing gets Mao on his back, but Mao back to his feet quickly. Ajang wrestles Mao back to the cage wall. He's on one knee and one elbow. Ajang looks like he's going to work towards the back.
Yeah, Mao doesn't have the overhook there, but he can use the cage to try and clear Ajang off him. Mao's been so good at defensive wrestling, keeping Ajang busy, hasn't actually taken any damage whilst he was on the bottom. Doing very good of keeping Ajang busy and keeping him busy avoiding taking damage. But it's still Ajang on top, working, controlling. He's dominating the pace of this fight and where this fight is going to take place. Oh, Mao's trying to got that leg grip. He might be looking for a heel hook. That's Mao. Yeah, Mao's looking for a heel hook. He's tightening it up. Could he get it? This is a bad situation for Ajang. This is bad for Ajang.
Mao needs to stay focused here. If he wants to finish the submission, so far Ajang looks safe.
Stacks him. Mao goes, now he's
Finally abandoning that grip on the foot. Ajang passing the guard now. Mao putting his energy into defending his guard pass.
That was pretty close to that. He was pretty on for a little bit. Good work by both these two very young fighters. 19 and 21 respectively. So I don't know who won that round. Maybe Ajang.
But off the top of my head, I think that Ajang did more. Let's look at some of the highlights from that round.
But because Mao was catching Ajang and made him decide to look for the takedown.
A lot of back and forth action throughout that first round. There's a beautiful shot from Ajang.
Ready, fight!
Oh, beautiful clean cross there from Ajang.
1-2 right off the bat. And it's Mao that looked for a nice takedown into the knee to the solar plexus.
Mao coming up, Ajang coming out strong in this round. There's another shot, and he gets it. I believe now that's 3 takedown attempts and 3 successful takedowns for Ajang. As far as I recall, he's got 100% takedown success so far in this fight.
But Mao has been good at getting back up. Only the last one, the last round, where he spent time on the ground longer. Now on the back, Ajang. It's crazy to think these guys are so young, but they're fighting so mature. So well-rounded between you. I didn't know that Ajang's striking is so crisp.
Looking at the way Mao fights, can you believe that he's 0-3?
It's crazy, right? Unbelievable. Who's he fighting? Unfortunately, in this region, that is one of the things that we could say is one of the shortcomings of the region, that sometimes the matchups are really...
There's a beautiful body. Triangle, Mao slams up. He's looking for the jackpot for a second there. I thought Ajang was going to run the jackpot. One of my favorite submissions. There he goes again. Wouldn't that be a first? I think that would be a first if he was able to force the tap from the jackpot in an MMA fight.
And normally that's sufficient. You need the guy to be a little bit soft physically. The guy's got some core strength and toughness. Most MMA fighters want to tap that.
Beautiful work here from Mao on top to control Ajang on the bottom. In the corner of Ajang, his experienced coaches are there giving him great instruction, no doubt. Look at him, he's not even looking at Mao. Ajang looking at his coaches, having an eye-to-eye conversation there for a second.
But Mao doing so good, keeping the wrestlers back to the floor, putting pressure on him. Look how high his head is up. Got those hands locked on the hips.
Beautiful sweep there from Ajang. He's back to his feet. Oh, stiff 1-2 there from Mao. Answered with some shots of his own from Ajang. Both fighters swinging for the fences, looking for the knockout. Finally, Mao stops the takedown attack.
And he follows up with some nice hands. The pace that these two guys are going at is ridiculous. Feels like it's starting to wear a little bit, but neither of them backing off from the challenge. Another nice half kick.
Beautiful work from Mao. Beautiful timing, placing that kick right at the right time.
I saw Ajang react to those low kicks, but in the end, Ajang getting the takedown, now he's on top, getting a much deserved deep breath there on top. Maybe Mao thinking, well, if you're going to have a rest, I'll have one too. I'm not getting punched too much.
Solid top control here from Mao. He's got to be careful the referee doesn't bring them back to their feet though.
Mao's not taking too much damage. So one butterfly hook in.
Ajang looking to threaten a submission there, probably to help him get past this butterfly guard. Mao doing a fantastic job of minimizing the damage he's absorbed here from the bottom.
Now Mao looking for the underhook escape.
Ajang looking for that shallow dart. Is he going to be able to finish this?
He's putting on some pressure. Looks to switch now in a north-south position.
Mao pops out of that submission well. Ajang still on top, threatening with attacks.
It's time to lock up that arm.
The clock is running down.
What a fight. Who would have thought the second fight of the crowd's going to be this entertaining? Between guys making their debut.
Action-packed second round, as was the first. We have one more exciting round left to go in this fight. I could watch these guys. But I think both fighters, they really just got to leave it on the table. I don't know if either one will be able to finish the other, but I think that's really the only guaranteed way of winning this fight.
So close.
It's a close fight. Both fighters have done fantastic in both rounds.
Like, So Mao was leading that round, second round, and then Akhatov came back. It's so close. I'm happy I have the mic and not the scorecard in front of me.
That's jab from Ajang. As we were mentioning earlier in the broadcast, Mao is 0-3 and Ajang is 3-0. So don't judge a book by its cover. By its cover, folks, both these guys are very well matched, and this is a very competitive, close fight. Ajang now on the attack. Look at that shot. Beautiful stuff from Mao. Both fighters back up quickly, swinging wild punches.
Mao, when he after he stopped the attack, he just come up swinging away. So dangerous.
Nice knee there from Mao in that clinch position.
Ajang sends one in there to the thigh of Mao.
Ajang looking for a Uchimata against the cage wall. He gets it cleanly. Passing that guard as well, almost. He's just going to pass that knee, and he's done.
Look at Mao really going to his knees.
Mao making it difficult for Ajang to secure a solid control here on top.
Ajang's already starting to isolate one leg. Sorry, Mao starting to isolate one leg. Now Mao's looking for a guillotine here, but very hard with this angle to cinch it in.
3.5 minutes remaining in this fight. Tight top control from Ajang. Mao really, in my opinion, needs to get desperate and do something dramatic. If he stays just in this position for the rest of the round, I think Ajang's got it.
Who knows what happened in round 1 and 2. This fight was so close. It could be that Ajang's already ahead 2 rounds, or he's behind 2 rounds.
Mao Jianbing seems to have heard me with a violent sweep, gets back to his feet, and starts swinging, now working the body. Still jab, cross.
Mao Jianbing showing that Liangshan air toughness we spoke about, but don't think that the Yili fighter, Ajang, is any worse for wear. Both these guys throwing hands. I'd love to see the statistics for this fight. How many punches have been thrown by both these fighters? Again, oh, he fails the takedown, and it's Mao in full mount.
That error could cost Ajang this fight if it goes the distance. Mao on the back now, looking to score with some hammer fists and, some hooks from the back.
He's trying to fish for that rear naked choke, but if he's smart, he can just hold the position here and try to scrape out this round, get the decision. Such a close fight. If I was in this corner, I'd be telling him to try and get the finish. Nothing is set in stone. Oh, but Akhatov turns around inside the close guard, inside the back control of Mao.
Inside now, Mao's open guard. Ajang looking to score. Both fighters seem to understand that this is a close fight, and they're looking to do all they can to score as many points as they can and look for the finish, hoping to guarantee a win here in this exciting match.
Nice up kick from Mao. Works the thigh. Oh!
Huge up kick! Oh, an illegal up kick there from Mao. A warning from the referee.
Catches him twice coming in. Akhatov's knees were already on the floor. Those were illegal strikes, but hard in the moment for the bottom fighter. He couldn't necessarily tell that his opponent already has his knees on the floor.
Now it's 80 seconds left in this fight. Really tough to judge. Woody, who you got in this on your call?
I got the Chinese guy. No, I don't want to call because honestly, I think either one of them could win this fight and it would be fair. It's so close. I guess I have to look at the fight from wearing the judge's cap, not commentating, but it's very, very close.
Ajang on top now, looking to score as many points. Look at him threatening with a can opener here. What's on his mind?
Probably I'd say the third one is Ajang, but who knows how the judges scored round 1 and 2.
frantic screams from the corner of Ajang, instructions to do as well as he can in this final 14 seconds. There's the bamboo. The clapper has sounded. The clock is ticking. This fight is almost over. It looks like it will go the distance. Mao looking to score as many points as he can before the bell rings. We'll go to the judges' scorecard, and in hindsight, I think that Ajang has done more. I think he's going to earn the judges' decision. Let's see.
Let's see
if the judges agree with me.
I think it depends on round 1 and 2. They were so close. I agree. Round 3 should be Akhatov, but the other 2 rounds, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a split decision.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场男子MMA综合格斗规则赢量级比赛的最终裁定结果如下：1号裁判30比27 ，Judge number 1 32-27；2号裁判30比27 ，Judge number 2 32-27；3号裁判28比29 ，Judge number 3 22-29。本场比赛3位裁判分歧判定，红方胜。For the winner, best split decision, win by point, presenting China. The red corner, Agiar, Vlad, Akhatov. 接下来的时间，将为大家现场呈现今天晚上的第3场复赛，中国选手与巴西选手之间的对决。
Fight fans, now it's time for a welterweight scrap. Making his way to the cage now from the blue corner, hailing from Brazil, it's Marcos Thiago Agiar. This 22-year-old now lives and trains here in China in the province of Jiangsu, where he trains at Shaoxiang Fight Club. Thiago brings 5 wins in amateur boxing into this JCK debut. He's a purple belt under JCK veteran Eduardo Hamon, who we see walking out with him now. We've been told to watch for Thiago's triangle off his back and his boxing combos. He's left a job, a girlfriend, and his family behind to move to China and chase his MMA dreams here inside the JCK cage. A very confident young man, just 22 years of age, traveling from a very far away country, Brazil, literally the other side of the planet, to come and try his luck here inside the JCK cage. Thiago Agiar steps into the JCK cage for his JCK debut.
And there is his opponent for tonight. Simba T, 他是他人别克. The 22-year-old is also a native of Yili, another Yili fighter on the card tonight. Before he started doing MMA, he did 2 years of boxing, and he actually got 3rd place 2 years in a row at the provincial tournament. Then he stopped training for a while, went back to school, studied, and even did his apprenticeship. However, he wanted to follow his dreams and then followed the ex-JCK fighter Tyler Ke, who had opened his own gym. And since then, he's been training with Tyler Ke. This is a very new and young team, but we're excited to see what they bring to the table. Simba T says he's so happy to face someone who he believes is another version of himself. He knows that his opponent has great boxing, but he is tall, lanky, and a good boxer himself, and he wants to see how he can handle someone who is a mirror image of himself. But he says he'll try to avoid the ground game and knock out his opponents.
Looking now at the tail of the tape, and we can see Thiago Agiar will enjoy a significant reach advantage.
本场 JCKMMA Kings Series 男子次重量级的复赛争夺，拿手选手身高190公分，臂展193厘米，体重77.20公斤，年龄22岁，来自于江苏浩盛格斗俱乐部。 MMA 综合格斗战绩2战全胜。那么今天晚上他的 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Brazil. Gets ready for Marcos Thiago Agiar. 本场比赛红方选手身高187公分，臂展。 188厘米，体重70来全竞技。比赛生战绩，他就是248天。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
Thiago in the blue and Simba T in the red.
Simba T in the southpaw stance. You know I love my southpaws.
Look for both these guys to use their cross, their backhands, the power punch. Will Thiago look for an early takedown? I'm so excited to see this. Nice low kick.
A cautious start from both fighters. Here we can see Agiar now unloading here with some heavy shots.
A big body kick from Thiago. You know, if you're such a tall guy in this division, you don't get to train with other tall guys that often. Simba T obviously has quite a few tall guys, like his coach and training partner, Tyler Ke, who also fights in this division.
Agiar has the 5-centimeter reach advantage, but does he have a southpaw sparring partner to practice with?
He looks very comfortable with those body kicks, looking for the right cross and that power right leg. Simba T throwing wild punches there.
Beautiful push kick to the midsection from Simba T. Nice calf kick, answered with a stiff right hand. from Agiar. Now 2 brutal knees to the guts. This is an action-packed fight so far. Simba firing some hard punches that landed on the head of Agiar.
Agiar pushing forward, cutting off his opponent. Oh, nice body shot with a left, follows up with a head hook. Tense turn from Simba.
No takedown attempts so far in this first round. 2 minutes deep now.
Simba through that lead leg head kick. Another beautiful body kick followed up with a right cross right on the nose of Simba. But Simba fires back, so tough.
Now it's Agiar looking to close the distance. Nice clinch there, firing off some knees.
The nose seems to be broken. Blood coming out of Simba's nose. From the angle I saw, it looked like it's already a little bit misshapen. When I interviewed Simba, I said, have anything else to say to the fans? And he's like, well, MMA, you got to show off your skills. The beautiful, the art of MMA, that's what he wants to showcase. And right at the end he says,
look at Simbati's mouth wide open. Woody, I believe you know what you're talking about. The nose could be broken. But Simbati swinging for the fences, not accepting the damage or the obstacles this injury to his nose has brought. Look at the blood now on his chest, pouring out of his nose.
He keeps touching that nose. That must give Thiago a lot of confidence. Look how Thiago stalks him, cutting him off. Head hunting now is the Brazilian. Simbati smiles at him, but deep breaths at the same time. Look, he's trying to fix his nose.
Still 90 seconds left in this round. Simbati, although he's attacking, looks in rough shape.
Well, he's still throwing back, and Thiago needs to respect his opponent here. He's still dangerous. Both these guys are very dangerous. Another big kick thrown by Thiago.
Beautiful push kick there from Simbati. Another one.
So, such a conflict of styles between the two. Thiago very composed, very technical, slow, methodical. Simbati a little bit more random. His hands dropping, throws different kicks. Big punches thrown by both these guys. Nothing finding home right now.
Thiago is looking for the finish. I think he needs to be a little bit more cautious. He's definitely up on the cards here in this first round.
If I was his opponent, I'd be telling him to just pick apart a little bit more. Less power, more speed.
More volume, exactly.
Yes, let your front hand do the work, because Simbati's still dangerous, man. He's throwing so much power.
Simbati does a scramble here. Both fighters get to their feet. Oh, a hard right overhand from Agiar. There's the bamboo.
Big punches thrown by Agiar.
Final seconds of this first round. Action-packed, but you gotta believe the Brazilian Agiar got the better of that round.
Simbati, tough as nails.
Both fighters had their moments in this opening round. A lot of heavy strikes from both sides. Beautiful knees there from Agiar. Some action from Simbati as well.
We hear the corner of Simba giving him instructions. Simba plods across. He does cross his leg a lot. Very unorthodox footwork here. He's got to be careful. The blood, were not able to stop the blood. That's probably the fourth time that Simba's landed that heavy low kick. With those tall, long legs of Thiago, sure he's got hurt.
Blood still pouring out of the nose of Simba. His mouth wide open, needing to breathe through his mouth. Push kicks, though, from Simba are finding a home. Beautiful inside calf kick. Looked like that hurt Agiar. Agiar throwing hard, punches and kicks there. Both fighters throwing ball. Agiar really does not have an answer to that far leg push kick.
Now he goes for some of his own.
Giving Simba a taste of his own medicine. Oh, a high kick there from Agiar.
Just misses. Agiar dropping his hands. Stalking Simba. But Simba is still dangerous. I'd say Thiago needs to be careful here. Nice body kick from Thiago. Blocked by Simba.
Simba going low first with the left to the body, then coming up high with the right. I love that combination. There's a beautiful low kick to the knee area, buckling the knees of the Brazilian Agiar.
Another push kick. Somebody's doing good fighting off the back foot here in this second round. Thiago really looks like he's headhunting here, trying to set up that right hand.
Frantic calls and advice from the corner of somebody, of course, that's JCK's veteran, Kailaka.
This kid's only 22 years old, and both of them haven't had that many fights. But they're doing so good here, so tough. A lot of weight here by Thiago, cutting off Simba. Simba running left and right, but Simba is throwing the punches actually.
Hard kicks there from Agiar, looking to finish, swarming on Simba, but Simba firing back with shots of his own. Now, Agiar is able to get the fight to the ground. Look at the blood on Simba's face. Hammer fist from the Brazilian Agiar. Beautiful pass there from Agiar.
Those long arms, he's got to be careful. Darces all day long. Darces and anacondas. Mane setting up a north-south choke here. One of the head up there.
20 seconds left in the second round. The clock is ticking for Agiar. If he wants to finish by submission, he needs to hurry up.
Putting some pressure there onto the back of the neck of Simba holding on for dear life.
Simba quickly spins around and now he's very careful with a double leg. Now, Agiar starting with the guillotine. Does he have it? This looks deep.
Simba fighting that hand. Simba is fighting the hand. Can he get his elbow over can he get his right elbow on the shoulder of Simba? Thiago taking his time, taking some breaths.
I would like to see Agiar use a butterfly hook to flip Simba over and look to finish this from the mount. Agiar looking to his corner for instructions as he continues to keep the crunch on this guillotine.
Only 13 seconds left. Simba doing the right thing, waiting for the time. Now he's cranking a little bit more.
Simba pops his head out just as the bell rings. A touch of gloves, a sign of respect. We will see a third round after a 1-minute rest.
Oh no, they stopped it, Vaughn. It's not going to see a third round. Doctor, stoppage, Vaughn.
It could be the damage to the nose of Sambati. Agiar scores a TKO victory. Doctor stoppage. Fantastic work from both fighters. Simbati, what a warrior. Willing to power through the broken nose, but the doctors, out of his safety, have called an end to this bout. Fantastic work from Thiago. Agiar, he scores a TKO victory in his JCK debut, just 22 years of age. He improves his record now to 3-0. Congratulations to this young Brazilian standout.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则，此种两级比赛的最终结果为：由于来自于中国的红方选手饿狼森巴提塔斯坦别克以武监督介入，因伤终止比赛。对本场比赛，蓝方胜。The winner is blue corner. 接下来将为大家带来一场中猛大战。
Now it's time for the fourth bout of the evening. A featherweight match sees Mongolia's Ermuun making his way to the cage now from the blue corner, representing Storm Team. Ermuun made his JCK debut in August, winning that match with a rear naked choke, remaining undefeated now at 3 wins and no losses. This young 21-year-old brings a boxing base and a lot of momentum behind him coming into this match. 2 young, still undefeated fighters square off in this match as Ermuun takes on Kuti here tonight. only one will remain undefeated. Ermuun no doubt hopes that will be him. Storm Team in Mongolia is a great place to train with tons of talented training partners to work with. And of course, world famous Danan Batgarel is with him on a daily basis there in Mongolia as well. I would also like to take a moment to give a warm JCK welcome to all our Mongolian fans watching from Mongolia. We just love the energy and talent coming out of the country of Mongolia, and we look forward to hosting more great Mongolian stars like Ermuun in the future. The final preparations are being made for this young Mongolian star. 21-year-old Ermuun is making his way to the JCK cage now for the second time. Unbelievably, with a boxing base, he has 2 submission wins on his record. We're looking forward to seeing what this young standout brings to his second JCK fight.
And then we see his opponent, Nuli Kuti, Baho Toli. This 22-year-old grew up loving MMA, always watching fights and being a huge fanboy. He first started training with judo in his hometown of Shala up in Kazakhstan. He did that for 1 year, but then he had to start working. He worked as a mechanic for 2 years, but finally decided to chase his dream and become a fighter. He also trains under the JCK veteran Tyler Ke, who just saw his teammate lose in that against the Brazilian. They just moved back to Ili in Xinjiang. They were all the way on the East Coast, now moving all the way back west, and he's been with his team since they started. He's had 3 amateur fights and 1 pro MMA fight, winning all those fights. The only loss he's ever tasted was in kickboxing. But hear this, folks, that kickboxing fight, he took 10 days into training martial arts. He never trained. 10 days in, he took a fight, and it was a knee that saw him lose that fight. He is a southpaw, but he does like to switch stances, just like his coach, Tyler Ke. He predicts this will be a stand-up war, and he doesn't think it's going to see a 3rd round. In my opinion, Kuti has a big test in front of him, going up against the Mongolian. The Mongolian has great hands, but we just saw Kuti is his teammate and himself. They are tough as nails.
Looking now at the tail of the tape, and we see similar numbers as these 2 warriors get ready to fight.
本场 JCK 战决成王者系列羽量级的复赛争夺。南方选手身高180公分，臂展183厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄21岁，来自于 Storm Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩3战全胜 ，JCK 战决成战绩1战1胜。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Mongolia. I give you masculine Moaz. 本场比赛，红方选手身高181公分，臂展182厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄22岁，来自于全新格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩1战1胜 ，JCK 战决成战绩1战1胜。让掌声送给来自于中国的红方选手努里库瓦提巴托利。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚。
Judge, time, ready, fight!
Ermuun in the blue corner and Kuti in the red.
Kuti in the southpaw stance. Ermuun checking that kick.
Goes to the body with a jab, Kuti. So light on his feet is Ermuun.
Beautiful cross there from Ermuun, putting Kuti on his butt momentarily. Now you can see the boxing base of Ermuun. Look how tight that guard is.
And so light and fast on his feet. We spoke about, I mentioned to you today, Mongolian as an ethnic group, as a country, they're so respectful and friendly when you talk to them, engage with them. But when they step in the ring, they are tough as nails. It's a huge generalization, but somehow Kuti is putting the pressure on
Kuti giving a tough time to Ermuun. Ermuun survives that flurry and he's back to the center of the cage.
Hands up high from Ermuun. Kuti eats a body kick there. Throws back immediately.
Kuti had Ermuun in trouble there moments ago. A wild kick there from Kuti, almost losing his balance. Look at that interesting punch from Kuti, switching stances from time to time and putting that overhand towards the ear, aiming near the ear towards the back of the head.
He mentioned in the interview, he fights southpaw, but he loves to switch back and forth. We see now how well does it beautifully, catches the kick, Sunday style, and now it's Ermuun with his back on the floor. Kuti said this isn't going to go to the third round, and it looks like he really is trying to do everything he can to get his opponent out of there. Nice bicycle kick from Ermuun. Just misses with that big kick, gives up the back. Kuti one hook in. He's got that leg locked. And we're using the cage here to sit back up.
So far doing a great job of defending the submission threat from Kuti, but he's in a bad spot for sure. Kuti looking to get that second hook in. Ermuun making it difficult for the Chinese fighter to get complete back control. But still, Ermuun is in a tough situation here. He's doing a fantastic job of neutralizing the submission attempts, but he needs to get out of this bad spot and back to his feet, or at least on top here on the ground.
You see how he's holding on to that one hand, not allowing Kuti to climb more to the back. Looks like Kuti is trying to...
Oh, looking for a banana split. Oh, my.
Nice hammer fist from the bottom there from Ermuun. Heavy hammer fists.
Kuti now inside the open half guard of Ermuun with a tight control here on top. Ermuun staying focused, not doing anything reckless so far, still early in the fight, nearing the final 30-second mark of this first round.
Kuti
peppering there with punches from the top.
That's right, he's doing really good. Look at how he's sitting on that bottom leg, controlling the base, and just totally dominating where the fight is playing out. He's not being able to land it cleanly, but he's definitely wanting control of the fight for the last 2-3 minutes. But as they say, the fights always start on the feet. Ermuun will get another chance in the second round.
Let's look at some of the highlights from that first round. Great timing with that right cross from Ermuun, putting Kuti on his butt there, but Kuti came back with this flurry and had Ermuun in trouble. Then from there was a lot of back and forth action. Finally, the fight got to the ground.
Kuti did really good there, catching that leg.
Close round. Both fighters seem fresh though.
21 and 22 years old, respectively.
Both fighters undefeated in their early careers. One of them will be undefeated and one will lose their undefeated status tonight.
Nice.
Ermuun firing from far out.
Kuti slipped to the outside of that one.
Kuti looking to cut angles, and oh, look at that. Looking for a flash kick. It cost him. Now Ermuun has taken Kuti down and he's passed the guard already. Early now in this second round. Still more than 4 minutes remaining. Plenty of time for the Mongolian standout to again win by submission. Will he be able to do it here in the second round?
Look at Kuti already starting to recover guard. Ermuun was holding on to that with that head across face and underhook and really held tight. Now he's stuck in the guard of Kuti.
Ermuun doing a good job of tight top pressure here, but Kuti also doing a fantastic job of neutralizing any opportunities so far for Ermuun to score with strikes or advance on the ground.
Kuti pretty active here with his guard, seeing if he can sweep or unbalance Ermuun.
Woody, one thing to mention, although the age of the fighters... Oh, a high kick there from Ermuun! Although the age of the fighters is nearly the same, the age of the coaches is dramatically different. Tyler is just a few years older than his student, a very, very young coach.
That's right.
And as with fighting, coaching also demands a certain amount of experience.
But, you know, at the same time, Ermuun's coach we can see he looks as if he could be his grandpa, a ton of experience. However, he is a boxing coach. Lots of experience there in the corner of Ermuun. Years and years of boxing experience. But how much advantage is he giving him when it comes to the grappling? Whoa, look at that slip. Kuti. Very aggressive now.
The action continues in the second round, as in the opening round. A lot of back and forth action. I do believe that spin kick from Kuti earlier in the second round will cost him points, as it led to a takedown. Both fighters swinging hard punches. There's a head kick there from Ermuun.
Both guys really headhunting with those kicks. Pushing to the middle. Some flashy stuff. Big head kick followed by a spinning back kick. Spinning heel kick. Kuti.
Both fighters swapping big bombs. There's a head kick from Ermuun again. Nearing the final 1 minute here of the second round.
Punch and moves, punch and moves. Kuti putting on pressure, walking forward.
Fighter swapping punches there.
Nice counter jab from Ermuun.
Kuti backing up now. Dangerously close to the cage wall.
40 seconds.
Look at the jaw of Kuti opening wide there. He appears to be tired.
That's the second kick he got in about 20 seconds in the liver area of Ermuun. We see how Ermuun is now tucking his elbows more. Oh, nice
punches followed up by a nice kick there to the face. Ermuun scoring here in the second round. There's beautiful jumping knee, perfectly timed. Kuti eats it like a champ and he's back to his feet. Another knee there from Ermuun. And the clock runs down in a rainstorm of punches. We'll see a third and final round.
And I'm telling you, Kuti was definitely hurt there when the referee came.
There's that reckless spinning kick that led to the grounding of Kuti. Gotta give that round to Ermuun. What do you say?
I agree, especially with that last flurry that they had. He actually had Kuti hurt, in my opinion. Beautiful counter left.
It could be one round each on the scorecards, meaning that this round will determine who the winner is if there is no finish.
Ready? Fight!
They touch gloves. Go to the third round.
Ermuun attacks first with the lead hook. You could hear a pin drop in this studio. The suspense is thick here. The fans all watching carefully at the action here in this featherweight bout.
Nice right cross from Ermuun at the end there.
High kick there from Kuti. Kuti.
Gets warned by the judge not to let his fingers go out. Nice push kick.
Regardless of the score, whatever it is on the judge's scorecard, it does appear that Ermuun is the fresher fighter at this point in the fight. Would you agree with it?
Absolutely. But he is weighing a little bit. I think he can work a bit more. He's doing very good countering. Oh, nice 1-2. Slips back, comes back with a beautifully timed 1-2.
A flurry there from Kuti. Hoping to score. One punch is all it takes to end the fight from either fighter. Both fighters need to respect the threat the opponents bring to this fight. Beautiful calf kick from Ermuun and beautiful headwork to evade those wild punches from Kuti.
The footwork and the head movement on the sling here by the Mongolian fighter Ermuun was just really beautiful. But at the same time, Kuti, such a warrior, working for non-stop. He's taking the fight to the Mongolians. Kuti steps back, avoiding that calf kick. He's got Ermuun.
Kuti pressing Ermuun against the cage wall in his corner. The calls from Thiago in his corner. In the Kazakh language, you're not sure what the instructions are. Ermuun looking for Uchimata. He's doing well to control the fight until now. Kuti has the fight to the ground.
This is a bad spot for Ermuun. And 2 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Ermuun pops out from under the bottom, and he's back to his feet now, but he's against the cage wall. Kuti looking for that single leg.
And for a moment there, Ermuun was fishing for a guillotine. But Kuti attacking with the wrestling.
There's a nice takedown from Kuti. On the bottom here. Tight top control from Kuti. Looking to score. Looking now. Almost 90 seconds now left in this fight. Very close back and forth. More hard fight to score. You can imagine both fighters are thinking the same, and they're looking to do whatever they need to do to make sure the judges vote for them here in this bout.
And look at Kuti, the hip pressure is putting on top of Ermuun. He's not allowing him the space, passing one leg over, but his hips are so heavy and low. He's really focusing on keeping Ermuun's butt to the floor, not allowing him to stand up, grind out this round. Oh, going for the Dagestan handcuff there. Can he wrap up the leg and lock down the leg? Got it.
Reaching the final 30 seconds of this fight. Kuti on top here. A tough spot for Ermuun. I really think he needs to do something a little bit reckless here and speak to the judges a little bit. Now Kuti is looking for a submission. He transitions to Mao now.
This is very bad for Ermuun. Gives up the back as well. Hooks in. He's fighting only 10 seconds left. Big punch from Kuti.
Fantastic fight, full of action. We'll go to the judges' scorecards. Who do you got, Woody? I'm thinking the judges are going to give this one to Kuti. I think it was very close, maybe one round each going into that third round. And perhaps here in this third round, Kuti has done more.
I actually think that it was very close, but I think round 1 and 2 was Ermuun's. Let's see what the judges say.
Let's see if the judges agree with you or if they got it right and agree with me.
Let's see, let's see.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男仔MMA综合格斗规则与量级比赛的最终裁定结果如下：一号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 1 29 to 28；二号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 2 29 to 28；三号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 3 29 to 28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China. The right corner, Nuri Kuti, Baha Tuli. 好，感谢红方选手出色的发挥。
接下来马上开启我们今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。
10月26日，我们即将迎来 JCK 战绝城王者系列006，2022至2023赛季赏金之王王少祥将对阵乌兹别克斯坦金腰带选手 Yuldashov Shokhzod。
对他没了解太多，就那样吧，谁来都一样。
Uzbekistonga men yutug'im, muxlislarim, davlatim, bayrog'im juda katta ahamiyatga ega. Inshaalloh hammasini bo'lib ko'rsataman。
现在最想的是不是复出独立了，还是说重量级谁有资格挑战你，你都会应战？
我对某个人或者是某个对手并没有太大的执念，我的对手就只有我自己。
主场作战对于你来说是一种压力还是一种动力？
如果他不是冠军，我根本不会接这个比赛。很高兴你能从国外到中国来跟我对决。我们中国有一句古话，以武会友。我希望这场比赛结束后，我们能成为好朋友。
Octagonda u yoqda do'stimiz, senga omad tilayman. Ya тебе удачи. Xudo xohlasa inshaalloh победа。
如果被我拿大包围，你就完蛋了。
哎呦，说不定我锁你呢，兄弟。
可以，欢迎随时锁我。
我让他知道什么叫真正的残忍。
太可怕了。大话谁都会说，然后场上看嘛，让他体验一下真正冠军的实力。该说的都昨天说过了，然后今天好好恢复，明天给粉丝朋友们带来一场精彩比赛。
您能不能评价一下您的对手
？First, for this fight, I know my opponent is very good, have a good wrestling. I have been for 2 years in the Loyun Arbin, Loyun Chulagu in Arbin. So for this time, I'm sure I can control this fight.
他说了，对我的这个摔跤啊、摔法这个研究，那还他差一点啊，他把我的那个战略不研究。我相信我俩的这场比赛肯定是很精彩的，大家要注意哦，注意看。I will control all of the move. I will be win.
我没有看过他的比赛啊，如何评价他的比赛？
Ну да, я смотрел пару боев соперника, набьющий хороший ударник, рука тоже хорошие поставлены. Ну, бои будем посмотрим. На кто из нас лучше.
将近4个月没比赛，然后这一场比赛就相当于自己感觉要重新回到笼子里面一样，特别兴奋。
那您对Ramzan的这个首秀，JCK的首秀是如何点评的？
挺好，我喜欢。我其实没什么话对他说，明天好好伺候你一顿。
Ну, тогда посмотрим завтра, кого накажем.
These are some of the amazing matchups we have now on the main event. Ramzan Akhmatov, the Russian, in his last fight, he did such a good job against Simba.
What a clinic. He threw everything but the kitchen sink at Simba, finally finishing him up with the right kick to the liver. Apingshila, of course, an amazing fighter. Didn't win his last fight against Wang, but he had his back here and he put the JCK standout in a very dangerous situation in that fight. He's had a lot to learn since almost 4 months ago, and we expect a lot from him.
And Andy, so much power from this elite level striker. A dangerous on the feet for anybody in the division. If he can keep us standing, we might see a knockout.
Andy has ferocious power in his hands, and once his opponents hit him, they just don't want anything else to do with it. He fights this man, equally powerful. We're gonna by Look at him winning by submission.
against Jala Sabahatihan. What a feat. What an accomplishment.
Because Jala is so big and strong for the division. But don't forget, this is the co-main event, the champion, Ajang. We see him when this is the fight he beat Jalasa as well. Poor Jalasa
on the losing end of back-to-back highlight reels, but he is an amazing fighter. It just takes an even better fighter like Ajang and Urgan Bayer to finish such an all-star.
And Sergi Lahu beat, what an upset when he beat Ramon. Ramon is such an experienced fighter, so well-rounded, and he lost very badly in the first round, Sergi Lahu. But came back, got the draw, and then in the fourth round, the extra tournament format, there must be a winner. Winning Kyrgyzstan. And JCK welcomes the Uzbek Yuldashov. He's fighting up against our champion, the JCK champion, the bantamweight king, Wang Shaoxiang.
Champ versus champ. That's in the main event, of course. JCK's champion, Wang Shaoxiang, the Black Tiger, training at Black Tiger Gym in Beijing with an incredible highlight reel of amazing knockouts and submission wins over the best of the best bantamweights in this region. We can't wait. It's already been a night of exciting fights. Let's kick off this main card.
来棒选手弗拉德·班诺夫来自于山东泰安至尊搏击俱乐部，战力出色，曾经获得多个赛事冠军。他对手夏明拳来自于河北完市功夫格斗俱乐部，技术全面，曾经立刻名将俄勇。接下来两位选手即将展开交锋。
我是夏明拳，来自安徽。 不了解，我也不需要去了解，咱们场上了解。
Меня зовут Vlad, я из России, родом из маленького города Якутск. Я боец универсального стиля, я дерусь и в стойке, могу и драться на земле. Я думаю, бой будет упорный, клетка все покажет. Я буду стараться и драться, и бороться, делать все.
我觉得就是因变而变嘛，但是我相信不可能打满3回合，我会终结它。我已经自己做好了最好的准备。 所以我并不担心他们给我制造什么麻烦，我只想在场上终结他。
Своему сопернику я желаю хорошо согнать вес, выйти в клетку, показать хороший бой, победит сильнейший.
Now the main card kicks off here in a bantamweight clash, making his way to the cage now from the blue corner. We don't know much about this Russian fighter. His team, Supreme Fight Club in Shandong, China, is also not on our radar. We don't even know his full name. Walking out to the blue corner from Russia, it's Vlad. We do know he's 24 years of age, claims to be 13-2. This is Vlad's JCK debut. We've been told Vlad is the 2022 Russian National Military Games hand-to-hand combat champion, the 2023 Kyrgyzstan Open Sanda champion, and the 2024 Open Kyrgyzstan Sanda bronze medalist. Woody, one objective for fighters is to make sure after the fight, win or lose, your opponent never forgets your name. Before that happens, Vlad will need to tell us his full name. What a man of mystery, and that is extremely intimidating. Coming in with this pedigree, military hand-to-hand combat champion, wins in countries like Kyrgyzstan and Sanda. He is a man of mystery living in Shandong in eastern China. We don't know what to expect from this man. Here we go.
And there we see his opponent bearing the Chinese flag, Xia Mingquan, officially 6-12. It's easy to make the deduction that he is a journeyman and he would be underdog in most of his fights. But we have seen some crazy upsets and some records that can be very misleading. If you only check the win-lose record, it's very important in his case to check who he lost against. Most of his losses were against high-level guys, and here are just a few names of the guys that he lost, and some of them right at the beginning of his career. Shanxi, Wang Shaoxiang, who is in the main event, Samuhara, who challenged for the belt. Shanxi last season, he was the winner. Dulila, who won this season's 1 million RMB, and Mengguo, a veteran of MMA in China. You need to consider that 9 of his losses were in his first 11 fights. Imagine starting your career and having 9 losses in the first 11. Surely this guy has a strong mindset, believing in himself and pushing himself to get back. Since then, his record has become much more positive, getting more wins than he has losses. And he is coming off a win, and he wants to make another run to earn his way into the million RMB tournament for next season. He has a tough challenge in front of him tonight, but he is very confident.
Looking now at the tail of the tape, and we can see how these two warriors stack up.
本场 JCKMMA Kings Series 雏量级的正赛交锋，南方选手身高174公分，臂展174厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄24岁，来自于山东泰安至尊搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩15战13胜2负。那么今天晚上上的 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Russia. I give you Vlad. 本场比赛，红方选手身高172公分，臂展171厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄23岁，来自于河北顽石功夫格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩13战9胜4负 ，JCK 战决城战绩5战3胜2负，他就是来自于中国的红方选手鬼帝夏明全。那么今天晚上比赛非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老师和刘聪老师，他们2位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，因为解说部分非常荣幸的邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时也是赛事评论员的 Von Anderson 无敌 Parketer 进行现场的呈现。Welcome！ 同时还要特别感谢颜值有礼赵岩老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰。
Judge, time. Ready, fight!
Vlad in the blue and Xia Mingquan in the red. Mingquan, as is known to his friends.
Xia Mingquan spending a lot of time in Beijing working on his jiu-jitsu this past few months, focusing strictly under the tutelage of BJJ black belt Wu Juni. Vlad is the one who initiates the takedown. This could be a mistake for the Russian fighter.
Yeah, and we watched them roll a little bit yesterday after they finished the weigh-ins. They recovered a bit, and then Xia Mingquan went in. I'm telling you, he moves very well. He's got some slick jiu-jitsu. But look at Vlad. He's already wrapping up those legs. All that needs to do is pop his head up, and Xia Mingquan's got to be stuck here with his legs all wrapped up. Xia Mingquan is trying to get that leg out.
Got nice wrist control.
Xia Mingquan on the bottom, working his guard here.
And the crowd is so quiet. You can hear a pin drop here in the event center, in the arena here.
Xia Mingquan looking to secure that butterfly hook. Vlad wise to it, looking to pass here.
Nice pressure and control here from Vlad, but both these guys very competent on the floor, on the mat. Xia Mingquan's guard quite active. Look at how he's feeding that leg. He's got that, and he might be looking for an armbar here, Vaughan. Look at Vlad's right arm. He's got to be careful. Xia Mingquan, if he passes that left leg over the face, he's going for the armbar.
Mingquan's got the armbar. Is he going to be able to?
He's got it!
Xia Mingquan comes back after being taken down. I thought it would be a mistake. Vlad suffering there from some pain.
What
that armbar.
Xia
Mingquan has definitely upped his jits in Beijing. Look how happy he is. A fantastic first round submission for Xia Mingquan.
Good job, kid. And he just shows that, you know, you can't judge a book by his cover. That record of 6-12 doesn't mean he's an elite fighter. Let's have a look at it again. Right here. All he needs to do is rotate out and pass that leg across the face. And now Vlad is in really big trouble. And you see there, Vlad uses the foot to tap. We see the referee jump in there.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场MMA综合格斗规则数量级比赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的红方选手鬼帝夏明权，第一回合1分58秒，使用手臂14固将他获胜。The winner is red corner, win by Amber。接下来掌声有请颁奖嘉宾。 山西通航救援有限公司董事长张占强先生。有请颁奖嘉宾同红方选手合影留念。 好，感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢鬼帝夏明权精彩的发挥。
好久不见夏明权，非常精彩的首回合降服。那么，我们已经很久没有在 JCK 的8角笼当中看到你的身影了。这次回归就完成了这次绝杀，和我们分享一下此时此刻你胜利的心情如何？
非常的开心。首先，当然感谢我的巴西柔术老师黑带吴俊义老师一直在帮助我。 然后这2年也是一直在帮助我的地面在不断的升级，所以说我对这场比赛肯定是100%的把握。
在这场比赛之前，有没有想过，因为对方拥有非常多的这个冠军的头衔，有没有想过自己能在首回合如此可以说是兵不血刃的降服对手？
我有想过打战力，但是对手他非要去抱摔我，那我肯定就会将计就计。
那么，作为我们 JCK 甚至是国内成长起来的年轻一代，你已经和很多知名的选手进行过这样的胜负了。那么接下来，你的职业目标是怎样的？
其实我一直想说，当初我在 JCK 走的最后一场比赛就跟王少祥打的，那时候说实话，我是拖着一条受伤的腿跟你打。当然，这次我回来是抱着有目的性的，这2年你把我的腰带好好擦好，还是属于我的。
好的，女士们、先生们，让我们把掌声送给年轻的鬼帝夏明权。
接下来的时间将大家现场呈现2位战力选手之间的对决。
好的，女士们、先生们，让我们把掌声送给年轻的鬼帝夏明权。
接下来的时间将大家现场呈现2位战力选手之间的对决。
好的，女士们、先生们，让我们把掌声送给年轻的鬼帝夏明权。
接下来的时间将大家现场呈现2位战力选手之间的对决。 蓝方选手Ramzan阿赫玛多夫来自于 Uzbekistan FC， 上场比赛 TKO 11木克脱河打红，展现非凡实力。他对手Apingshila来自于南昆里俊龙搏击俱乐部，羽量级，官方排名第9，拳法出色。两位实力选手即将展开碰撞。
我觉得我每一次的准备都挺充分的，这一次更不要说了，更充分。
Меня зовут Ramzan Akhmatov, я из Чеченской республики, город Гудермес. Занимаюсь ММА уже давно. Подготовка прошла очень хорошо, и борьбе, и в стойке. Готов очень на все сначала. Будем показывать интересный бой, прежде я готов на все
在他是一个打戏选手，KO 率高达6场以上。那么他的打法也是继续在进行下挥这些基本没有太多的缠斗的技巧。
收菜！
我觉得打国外的人更让自己兴奋，这样子可以让自己在国内学到的东西更好的去展示出去。
Если сопротивляться, это мы увидим все.
我会让你在笼子里面什么都说不出来。
It's time now for a featherweight clash, making his return to the JCK cage. It's Russia's Ramzan Akhmatov. 30 years of age, Akhmatov is back after a dominant win over Simba last month, officially 6-3, riding a 6-fight win streak. His last 3 wins have all been second round finishes. He's training at Wrestling Heavy Pro Fight Club in Guangdong province right now, and he is absolutely terrifying in all aspects of the MMA game. We saw a well-rounded performance last month in his JCK debut, which ended with a devastating liver kick TKO from the right leg, no less. Apingshila, his opponent tonight, is a great fighter, but the odds makers likely have Akhmatov as the favorite going into this match. Very calm, very composed, mature, and very confident as always. Ramzan Akhmatov making his second appearance here in JCK.
This guy is so smooth, so calm. You know, it looks, the first time we met him, we even thought, did this guy even wake up? But once the bell rings and the fight starts, prepare yourself for some lightning speed action and non-stop pressure. This guy doesn't stop. When the action begins, he is a volume fighter, pressuring his opponents and very, very fast. He also is dangerous on the ground. We've watched some of his old fights before. Wherever the fight goes, he looks to finish.
We know what he's good at. What is he bad at? That's what we don't know.
Well, let's see. There he is, his opponent. This young fighter is officially 7-4 and is a fan favorite and exciting to watch. His last time out was a huge disappointment where he had a bad showing and also got badly injured against Wang, breaking his nose pretty badly. He still bears the scar on his face from that fight. But in that fight, he almost submitted Wang with a one-arm rear naked choke. I phoned him earlier this week. and we talk about the last fight and how he feels about this fight coming up. He said didn't go his way, but he learns a lot from that loss, and he's very excited, and he wants to test. He wanted this fight. He wanted to welcome the Russian to JCK. He's looking forward to fight another striker who wants to stand and walks forward. He believes that he has what it takes, and he can look to the Russian to test himself and up his game and leave the cage not only a better fighter, but the winner coming out of this battle. One of the coolest kids you'll meet. His whole team, very mature. You know, they've improved their wrestling takedown defense. They've improved so many facets about their game from that team. But it is their power that we need to watch out for.
Kunli Zhonglong is a real grassroots fight club that learns as they grow, and they're doing a tremendous job. The city is at elevation, and all of the fighters, of course, including Apingshila, have unbelievable stamina.
Yeah, man, this is improved so fast, but don't forget the power everybody in that team has in their hands, especially Apingshila. This kid has devastating power in his hands.
Looking now at the tail of the tape, except for those 9 years age difference, they stack up almost identically.
本场 JCKMMA Kings Series 羽量级的胜赛争夺，南方选手身高175分，臂展179厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄30岁，来自于 Uzbekistan 的。 合作战绩9战6胜3负1胜。Ladies and gentlemen, Ramzan,本场比赛，红方选手身高174公分，臂展178厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄21岁，来自云南昆力俊龙搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合合作战绩12战8胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩10战6胜4负。女士们、先生们，掌声送给来自于中国的红方选手阿比。 本场比赛场上裁判 MMA 传奇裁判 Thomas Vlad。
Judge. Time.
Step back. Step back. Step back. You ready? You ready? Fight! And we're off. Ramzan in the blue corner. And Apingshila starts too fast. Apingshila in the southpaw stance in the red corner.
Apingshila, as you mentioned, in the southpaw stance, as did Akhmatov's last opponent, Simba. That didn't end well for Simba. Look at Ramzan immediately working the kicks. Beautiful control from distance from Akhmatov. Nice fast half kick from Apingshila. Apingshila just really high, hands low. Both these guys fighting very fluid, but it's Apingshila walking forward, putting the pressure on the Russian Akhatov. Akhmatov doing a fantastic job of firing from the retreat. Cutting off, working forward. Akhmatov, as I mentioned earlier, riding a 6-fight win streak. He's 6 and 3. Kick there from the Russian Akhmatov. Low blow. Referee Thomas Van calling for injury time.
Yoo Cho on. Okay. Also a low blow. Okay.
He does have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to rest. Hope he can fully recover. He says he's okay. Needs a bit of time. Shows sportsman there by Akhmatov. It's so good. I don't see any more of that. And they're off again. The action continues right away. Akhmatov firing a hard right kick immediately after the action begins. Akhmatov doing a fantastic job scoring with kicks. It feels like I'm just really looking to throw that left cross right through the middle. There he goes again. Apingshila looking for the opening, hunting down the Russian Akhatov. Both fighters swapping blows there. Apingshila on the attack. Really tips, a lot of push kicks right to the midsection of Apingshila. Apingshila is tough as nails. The only guy we ever saw him really put a beating on him was Wang in the striking. Who also fought very elusively, but look at Apingshila. Feels like he learned his lesson there. He's taking the fight to these elusive strikers. Akhmatov doing a fantastic job of scoring with kicks as he works the counters. Backing away, looking for the right opportunity, watching the steps and the movements of Apingshila and timing his kicks beautifully. Apingshila really cutting him off, working to get the angle. Obviously, Apingshila does a side kick to the body of Akhatov. Apingshila staying right on his feet. There's a head kick from Akhmatov. Big punch thrown by Apingshila. Just so elusive, so hard to hit. He moves so well. Again, attacking the midsection of Apingshila with those kicks from both legs. Now it's Apingshila punching the body. Keeping that hand up, nice knee to the midsection. Now it's Akhmatov putting a little bit of pressure on Apingshila. Apingshila putting the pressure on, scoring with some punches there. Really throwing in those kicks. Looks for a big spinning back. Apingshila saw coming, got out of the way. Doesn't look like anybody's looking for any takedowns so far. Akhatov going to give it a shoot and a straight. How many of those kicks can Apingshila take on the arm before that arm gives? Now Shala looking for the opportunities. Oh, nice body. I'd like to see Apingshila put more pressure on Akhatov when he has his back against the wall. Nice counter there from Apingshila. A kick from Akhmatov. Oh, a hard counter there from Apingshila. Akhmatov seems to be unfazed. Hard. How do you score that round, Woody? Apingshila was looking forward, but Ramzan kicked so many times, but did his kick really do damage? And he also had that groin shot. The ref didn't deduct the point, but that never looks good. Volume, accuracy, I think you gotta give that to Akhmatov. The aggression and the power shots. Let's look at some of the replays. I would give to Apingshila, but I think on the judges' scorecard, thinking the way that they do, Akhmatov would have done more to impress the judges in that round. In fact, I thought that spinning back fist missed. In fact, no, that was not. He threw it twice. Okay. One of them he threw so fast, but Apingshila reacted and ducked underneath so quick. Lightning reflexes from Apingshila. The last three of Akhmatov's fights have ended in victory in this, the second round. Let's see if he can keep that second round win streak going. Nice little catch there from Apingshila. Really good keeping that hand. Trying to put pressure on. There, working the body. I see a trend here, Woody, and at kicking range, Akhmatov has the control when it gets into the punching range, and perhaps even a clinch here. Apingshila seems to do better. Apingshila. Jumps up into the, but Akhatov jumps back up, beating off the hands there. But I think that Akhatov, once they break, he's going to be throwing punches.
There's a side kick from Apingshila. And a little jab there as well. Still early in the second round, but I do believe that Apingshila is doing better so far than he did in the first round. Beautiful counter there from Apingshila. Oh, beautiful combination with a cross and a spinning back fist from Akhmatov. Apingshila with the body. Nice cop kick as well there. But those kicks there, how many of those kicks can delete already there from Apingshila? Level changing and looking for the takedown. Ramzan gives the back a little bit here. We've seen wrestling from this team, and surprising wrestling is a nice little short punch to the head. So fast, the moment Apingshila went to hit it, he spun out. Oh, nice beautiful body shot there from Apingshila. A much different fight than Akhmatov's last performance here in JCK. Apingshila definitely, he's definitely not won the fight yet, but he's done a lot better than Simba did so far in the fight against Akhatov. Apingshila, what I feel is doing is pressure is just not allowing Ramzan to play his beautiful, elusive game and volume game. He's making the fight tough and dirty. Oh, beautiful crossbar there from Akhatov. Another level change from Apingshila. Looking for the takedown. Apingshila gets it. Can he keep him down? Looking to sink his hooks in and control the back. Akhmatov back to his feet. Look at Akhmatov trying to break those grips, feels the hands of his hips. Holds the wrist of Apingshila, but Apingshila still got that pressure, pushing up Akhmatov up against the cage. Nice head positioning from Apingshila. Now it's Akhmatov standing there and doing punching. Oh, nice knee as well. Beautiful work from Apingshila. In fact, beautiful work from Akhmatov as well. So technical. There's those hard kicks from Akhmatov coming back. Apingshila needs to close the distance, stay in the pocket, and keep Akhmatov away from those heavy kicks, the timing, the accuracy, and the power of Akhmatov's kicks are something you don't want to play with.
The foot pressure of Apingshila. Right now it's Apingshila putting on the pressure.
40 seconds remaining in this second round so far. I believe Apingshila is winning this round.
Absolutely. I think this is more different than the first round.
Looking to wrestle Akhmatov to the ground.
Putting the pressure back on him. Goes for putting himself in. Akhmatov pushing through, trying to create space to work this kick and long-range strikes where Akhmatov is from Apingshila.
That's the end of the second round. We'll have a short rest. It could be one round apiece, Woody.
Yeah, I would say it's one round apiece. Definitely the second round goes to Apingshila in my books.
I believe so too.
This is not how. Sides. But yeah, I'm a big Apingshila fan. What I like Ramzan, it's a pity two of the guys are like so much they're fighting each other. But I am happy Apingshila is doing a good job.
I had no idea. In fact, if you asked me how this fight would have played out before they got in the cage, I thought that Akhmatov would have had won this fight by now. Apingshila has surprised me with his prowess in this match. He might even win this fight.
Ramzan looking more tired. Remember, it's a 21-year-old going up against the 30-year-old.
Go back. Go back. Get back.
Apingshila also trains up in the mountains, used to high elevation.
Ready? Fight!
Show respect from these two warriors as the third and final round commences.
Now it's Ramzan walking forward, pushing to the middle. Hands up high from Ramzan.
Inside low kick. the groin section. That's the second one in this fight. Injury time should continue for Apingshila. A warning from Thomas Fan, the referee. Akhmatov. The action continues. Now we see a different Akhmatov. He's more aggressive. He's not playing the counter game. He's charging forward, trying to push the pace. His hands up, even his stance is different. But his hands a little higher. But if you want to throw down, that is exactly where Apingshila loves to play. And here is Apingshila on the attack. A counter from Akhmatov, a spinning back fist ball short. Change of level there. Forces Ramzan to counter, digs for the underhook. Instructions from the corner of Akhmatov as they no doubt sense the urgency. This is a very close fight either way. Look at how he's mixing up. He goes to the body, to the head, and immediately change levels. Keeps Ramzan busy to defend those takedowns, not allow him to throw counters. Punches here, Apingshila pushing the pace, moving forward. And it feels like his uppers are getting the better. He's slipping a lot of these punches, countering or doing stopping punches. Hard punches there from Apingshila. Regardless of the accuracy, the power, and the connections both fighters made, neither has seemed to be rocked or exhausted. Two very durable warriors are throwing down right now. And both of these guys really looking to take the fight to their opponent in different ways, but bringing the action on. Another nice body shot. Huge knee there from Akhmatov. But followed up at a beautiful short left hook from Apingshila. Press up against the cage wall. Apingshila looking to score. Is he going to look for the takedown as he has several times in this fight? Mixing it up really well. Akhmatov slides out to the side. They disengage.
So fast, and even the Wudigan is very fast, and even the Wudigan is very durable and very powerful. So be aware of the speed. And can he keep throwing first? A lot of body kicks, knees as well from Ramzan. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes remaining in this fight. Do not count Akhmatov out. I do believe that Apingshila is up on the scorecards. But beautiful punches. Akhmatov is such a dangerous fighter that doesn't really know losing well. Expect him to do something crazy. And come back, hunting for Apingshila lets go of that leg and fires off a few punches. Beautiful head movement from Apingshila. Again, the head movement of Apingshila evades the tough punches from Akhmatov. One minute, 20 seconds left. Akhmatov firing that spinning back fist again. If that connects on the jaw, it's going to be lights out for Apingshila. Nice knee from Apingshila. Look at the variations of attacks. Lead head kick from Akhmatov. Walking forward. Apingshila on the attack. The crowd getting behind the local Apingshila. Oh, Akhmatov spits out his mouthpiece. Referee Thomas Van calling a stop to the action so that Akhmatov can put his mouthpiece back in his mouth. Both fighters engage in the center of the cage. Akhmatov runs, disengaged. Akhmatov scoring with straight punches. Yeah, he landed a knee there, glancing knee and a straight. Oh, this is getting closer and closer to finding the chin of Apingshila. The clock is running down. 23 seconds remaining in this fight. Who wants it more? Both these guys digging deep. What a fight! We've got 17 seconds left. It's Ramzan looking pretty tight, but he gets the takedown. Final 10 seconds. Akhmatov struggling to get back to his feet. There's the knee now from Apingshila. We'll go to the judges' scorecard. Action-packed from the opening bell to the final bell. Let's see who won this fight. Woody, who do you got? I got Apingshila. What? In my heart, I got him, but yeah, I got Apingshila. What a fight! We said this might be the best fight of the card. We still have a few to go, but damn, was that an entertaining fight or not? Well, I do believe that Akhmatov did more in the first round. Apingshila probably won rounds
2 and 3. Let's hear what the experts have to say in just a second. Let's look at the action from this fight overall.
接下来宣布比赛结果：本场男子MMA综合规则与量级比赛的最终裁定结果如下：1号裁判28比29 ，Judge number 1 22-29。2号裁判28比29。Number 2, 22-29。3号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 3, 22-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方。The winner by unanimous decision, winning by point, presenting Russia. The blue corner, Ramzan Akhmatov. 接下来，掌声有请颁奖嘉宾千岁国际集团后勤总监魏清平女士。好，感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手 Ramzan 请留步。Ramzan, first of all, I want to say congratulations for winning the second match of JCK. How do you feel about the opponent? 那么这场比赛呢是你在 JCK 的第二场比赛，那么这场比赛呢虽然是以判定方式获得比赛胜利，但是呢是在你 JCK 的连续2场比赛的获胜。对于这场比赛自己的发挥怎么看？对于对手怎么评价
？Ramzan, поздравляю с победой. Ты проиграл 4 раунда. Как ты оценишь своего соперника?
Assalamu alaikum. Oh, thank you so much, Gina. Да, соперник был очень сложный. Не думал так. Очень хороший достоинство. Соперник был. Просто у меня травма была. Рука, нога. Все болело очень. Поэтому чуть-чуть трудно было. Просто так, просто 2 года я просто тренировал не вообще. Не дрался. Поэтому трудно было очень.
大家好，谢谢大家今天过来看他的比赛。对于他的对手，他想说他的对手是正式的战士，很强的一个战士。他最近嘛，就是打比赛之前受伤了，而且他2年之内没打过满3个回合的，所以今天有点难。不过嘛，他很高兴。
Это сейчас мы заменим 9 номер, даже я хочу топ любого. Я готов в конце декабря я
他说现在亚比什拉是排名第9嘛，他说前面的排名从8到10他都其实可以打。他想如果12月底可以的话，他有多少种？
Спасибо очень. Это где мистер Ли. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Lee, thank you so much.
他想这边表示对我们李总表示感谢，对他的支持。
女士们、先生们，掌声送给朗赞、阿赫、马托夫。接下来，我们共同开启今天晚上最重量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛交锋。蓝方主持人安迪来自于哈尔滨荣誉综合格斗俱乐部，最重量级官方排名第9，目前 JCK 战决胜战绩4战3胜。他的对手威根巴雅来自于天津人永胜俱乐部，在 JCK 战决胜3胜3负，全腿极具杀伤力。接下来，两名选手将争夺4重量级赏金赛的决赛席位。
战争18年的职业和专业生涯还在继续。
Here we go. Now it is time for the welterweight semi-final A, as Andy Mahere from France, the Bull, makes his way to the blue corner, training now in Harbin at Longyun MMA Club. Andy, the well-known striker. Everyone here at JCK knows who he is. Very well known for his intimidating power in his strikes. Finally, in his most recent match, winning a decision.
你特别棒，拳也很重，水平很高的选手。